Okay. All right, we are all set, guys. Welcome to the third live community update for DexKit. My name is John. Welcome to everybody who has joined. We've got a lot of really exciting things to cover, and so let me just dive right in. So this is just an overview of what we're going to be talking about today. So first, we're going to do just a little recap of our last live community update. We're going to be going into some data for the DexKit aggregator. We're going to be looking at some of the swap volume that we've generated over the past 2 weeks. We're going to be updating you on some new partnerships, going into our marketing report, giving you a little peek into our marketing strategy here for the next couple months. And then we're going to go into the platform development. So last time we were all together, we announced our new partnership with Altcoin Trader. They launched their aggregator. We were talking to 3 new partners. I was elected as the communications officer. We have Strains as our social media manager. We started working on our What is DexKit explainer video. We got press releases going out to 250 financial websites. We had a couple of AMAs, some YouTube traffic to the BitBoy interview with Joam. And then we've been in contact and setting up some promotions with YouTube influencers. Also, on the platform side of things, we showed you guys some sneak peeks of the Kit dashboard, and then we talked about the killer features of all of our apps. So the Kit dashboard, the ERC20 exchange, and the NFT marketplace. We also we had our big surprise at the end, which was our liquidity bomb. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the Kit token today, and we're going to talk about how that made an impact on the Kit token price. All right. So here you can see some data from the last 30 days for our DexKit aggregator. And so each of those little post-it notes on there are the dates where we took those screenshots. And so you can see that our total volume went up about $1.3 million. Our average trade size went up around $500. And so people are really starting to see that whenever you make big trades, and you use our aggregator, then you get so much value. You end up getting a better price for your tokens, so you end up actually getting more tokens for your trade whenever you use large buys on our aggregator. And with a $500 increase on the average trade size, I think that shows that people are starting to take notice of this. And another little side note is that we actually had a new all-time high on our daily volume, and it was over $350,000 that was put through our aggregator in just one day, which is really, really awesome. It's great to see these numbers go up, and it's great to see people using the product. So this is a current list of partnerships. So you can see Somi Metaswap, BitSwap, Unilayer, Altcoin Trader, Ethereum Yield, and then now we have brought on PureX Network. So PureX Network is a really solid DeFi project in the space. They have a really, really strong community behind them, and they've deployed a powered by DexKit aggregator on their platform. And all of the partners that you see on here have aggregators that have been deployed, and that means that a portion of the fees that they are getting are actually going towards the Kit staking pool. So we're going to be giving you a few more details about that staking pool a little bit later on in the presentation. So this is just an overview of what we've been doing for about the past week or so. So we brought on a new staff member, and he's been helping out a bunch with socials, and he has been communicating with influencers and really doing some good stuff for us. The explainer video, we actually just got a draft back, and so all we need to do is just put a few little finishing touches on it, and then that is going to be released. We're going to be putting out these banner ads through Coin Network. They're going to be featured on CoinGecko and a couple of other big crypto sites, and that is definitely going to be driving traffic our way. And we also put out a couple more press releases that are promoting the platform to 250 financial websites. And so whenever you look at this overview of our marketing campaign, we are looking to launch a 2-month-long marketing campaign anticipating the launch of the ERC20 exchange and the kit dashboard. And so we've been engaging with a couple of YouTube influencers. They are in the middle of producing promotional content for us. And then meanwhile, we're just continuing to evangelize about how DexKit tools are going to make the crypto space more streamlined and profitable. We talked about our PeerX partnership, and then also we're negotiating with an influencer for a regular partnership. So that means that they will be regularly dropping our name and directing people to our products. So on this slide here, we are now on the official DeFi list. So this is a really awesome resource for people in the space to explore and find new DeFi projects. And so it's really cool to be featured on here on this list by DeFi Pulse. And now anytime anybody's looking for DeFi interfaces, then they're going to see our name right there. And they can click through to go directly to the DexKit website. So our marketing report, we're going to just talk a little bit about our philosophy for the next couple months. And so DexKit is thinking long-term with our marketing. Many of you are OTC investors. You have put your hard-earned ETH in our hands. You have put your trust in us that we are going to deliver value to you. And so we really want to make sure that we are using every ETH wisely. While we're developing these products, we're going to be releasing a steady stream of ads, promotions, and posts to maintain interest in the project. We're going to stand out in the cryptocurrency space because we're developing valuable tools that will revolutionize the decentralized trading ecosystem. And so, you know, a lot of what you see in the space today is that these tokens have these big pumps and then they just kind of die out. You know, a lot of money is spent up front and then people just lose interest. We're not going to let that happen with DexKit. We're going to be strategically deploying marketing and using our ETH wisely to be able to keep people interested. And then at the end of the day, we have a working product, and we're going to continue to deliver more products that have unique features that really bring value to people. So that's really what's going to help us stand out. And so what's next for marketing? Well, we talked a little bit about this explainer video. That's really going to be the opening shot for the next stage of this marketing campaign. And then you're going to start to see big name influencers feature us on their channels. We're going to have continued engagement with different communities, and we're going to really just be promoting ourselves through banner ads, press releases, and then we will continue to bring on more partners to deploy more aggregators, and more of our products. Let's talk about the KIT token. Full disclosure, I am not a financial advisor. That probably goes without saying. Many of you saw this last night, but the KIT token has been pumping. A lot of this is because of our tokenomics. And so we effectively only have a 3 million token circulating supply. So 70% of our 10 million token supply is locked in liquidity. We also have a really low number of holders. And up until yesterday, we had no whales. We had no big holders. And so a lot of what this graph shows you is that if somebody comes in here with a 32 ETH buy, you can see what it does to the price. I mean, it just absolutely pumped. And so if we get a couple more people coming in and investing with us, then you can see how the token is going to respond to that. And, you know, we talked about this liquidity bomb. That really gave us a just great support from this 80-20 pool that we put into the balancer liquidity. And so basically we added 80 ETH to the balancer liquidity pool, and then we only put 20 ETHs worth of KIT. And so what that does is it creates a scenario where buyers can actually have a bigger impact on the price, but sellers will not. And that's because there's fewer KIT tokens than there are ETH tokens in that pool. And the way that you ensure that you're taking advantage of this is by trading KIT with the aggregator. And so if you're using other protocols and you're not using the aggregator, then you're not going to be able to take advantage of that 80-20 balancer pool that we've put out there. And so, you know, the chart really speaks for itself. I mean, we had that 58% pump, and if people continue to come in and invest, then really the sky is the limit. So now we're going to just jump right into the DexKit exchange. And so, you know, this is the first time that anybody is seeing these screens. And so just take a look at this. I mean, this is a full service, professional, advanced trading platform. The interface, it kind of looks like Coinbase Pro. But what this is really like our aggregator plus. So it uses the underlying aggregator technology to pool analytics from multiple decentralized protocols, but you're going to have advanced trading tools along with it. And so it's going to support market and limit orders, and then we're going to add stop orders that will actually be supported by Chainlink. And so these limit orders are actually going to have free placement. That means no gas to set these orders. That is a really awesome feature. You're going to be able to see trade history. You're going to be able to select any source of liquidity that you want. The default is that it's actually going to be showing you all of the different protocols that the aggregator is searching, but you can also just look at specific protocols, and you're going to be able to see different information about whatever tokens that you want. We are going to be putting this demo in the hands of some beta testers, and we're going to be looking to get some feedback about not only the look and the feel, but also the functionality. And so here in the next couple weeks, we're going to be putting that demo out there, and people are actually going to be able to try it for themselves. And so this is the depth chart here. And so this, again, this is based on all liquidity from all the protocols that the aggregator is searching. And so it's really, you're going to be able to analyze a token from all of these different supported liquidity pools. And people are going to be able to get a better idea of overall liquidity and performance of the different tokens that you're swapping with. So over here, you see the little toolbar. So you're going to have a menu where you can actually check your wallet. You can buy with fiat. You can change settings of your DEX, change kind of the look and the function of it. And then there's also going to be a basic view, which is going to be kind of like a light exchange. And there's just going to be a bunch of different features, and you can just customize, endlessly. So this is just a really, really powerful exchange. It's going to allow you to do a lot of different things that you will have never been able to do up to this point. So we're going to show you a little bit more of the Kit dashboard, and this is actually the onboard multi-currency wallet. And so on here, you're going to be able to see your overall portfolio chart over here. So this is going to be the performance of your overall portfolio. You're also going to be able to see held assets right here. So any assets that you're holding in your wallet, you're going to be able to see there. You're also going to have a section for your largest holdings. There's going to be an option to buy with fiat in this toolbar over here. And then you're also going to be able to see your DeFi assets. And so if you're holding DeFi assets, Uni LP tokens, Aave tokens, Compound, you're going to be able to see all of it right here. And so most of the time you would need multiple platforms in order to see this information, but we're going to offer it all on the Kit dashboard. You're going to be able to send and receive with a variety of different tokens. And then you're also going to be able to see order history and transaction history. And so everything is going to kind of link together. And so if you've been trading on the aggregator, if you've been trading on the exchange, or even if you're making swaps with the NFT marketplace, you're going to be able to see all the data on the dashboard and have it all in one place. So just a little update on staking. So the staking platform is being tested this week, and it will be open soon. So for anyone who used the BITT farming pool, it's going to function very similarly to that. And so whenever you stake your tokens, you're actually going to be able to see the fees that you are collecting from the staking pool in real time, which is really awesome. And so we talked a little bit about it earlier, but all of the fees that are collected by the DexKit tools. So right now it's just the aggregator, but then it will be the exchange and the marketplace. Whenever all of those tools are deployed, any fees that are collected, a portion of those fees are going to be put into the staking pool. And so all you have to do is stake your kit, and then you will be able to earn passively a portion of those fees that are collected. That is just a really, really awesome feature. We're super excited about this. So what is next for platform development? Well, we talked about the app demo. We're going to be getting some community members together and giving that out to them to try out. And then we're just going to be getting feedback from you guys. We want to see what works, what doesn't, what features do you want? That's all stuff that we're interested in hearing. The exchange is going to be thoroughly tested, and it will be released in the next 2 months. And then concurrently, we're going to have our strategic marketing campaign happening to really build anticipation for these apps to be released. We're going to be continuing to play with these platforms add features, and we're also continuing to develop the NFT marketplace as well. So overall, just tons of really, really exciting things happening. Just want to let you guys know that, you know, sometimes it's sometimes we forget that these projects are powered by people, and the people that are involved in the DexKit project are just super passionate about what they're doing, and we really, really care about our community. And so we're going to continue to engage with you guys, and we're going to continue to do everything we can to make this project successful. And so on that note, we are going to open it up to questions. So you guys should see a link. If you follow that link, then you are going to be able to live chat and ask Joam any question you want. So I'm going to unmute him and I'm going to bring him in, and you guys can ask him whatever you guys want. So here we go. Joam, take it away, friend.
Can you open the chat on YouTube? Maybe it's better for people. So yeah. So I received a question in PM, like from one member of the community. I will answer them. Is asking that the fees of the aggregator are superior on compared to Uniswap. So the aggregator is a platform that aggregates between source of liquidity between across multiple protocols. So if the token is with low liquidity and only available at Uniswap, the aggregator it will be hardly beat Uniswap. So that's why we basically strategically give Kit to be available on multiple sources of liquidity, like Uniswap, Balancer, and as well multiple tokens with high liquidity is best to trade on the aggregator instead of only on Uniswap, despite of the gas fees. So basically, the aggregator is a tool that is to be used on tokens with high liquidity that you know that are using on across multi protocols like Curve, Kyber, Balancer, and it basically it picks a portion of these protocols and delivers the best price to it. So so that's why maybe some people are getting a bit more gas fees, but overall the price it's what matters because you wanna receive more tokens at final. So this is why the aggregator, when does this all this logic, maybe adds up on the gas fees, but on the final it gives overall a better price. So if the token is only on Uniswap, maybe that will not happen. It's hardly to beat if the token is only on one source of liquidity. So I'm receiving people are asking me if the multi-core wallet support hardware wallets. Yeah, if this is a well-known asking for the community, you can add this as support on the multi-core wallet. So yeah, it all depends. We will have our own magic wallet that will be branded for Kit, integrated on the dashboard. It's one of the features that will be our priority is adding Ethereum, but we are looking to add BTC, Polkadot, and other coins that will be demanded by the community. But our main goal, it will be pick community feedback from the governance and adding these coins according to them. So hopefully we get this feedback to drive our development regarding it. But for now, our priority is Ethereum. So if you guys wanna post on the Telegram, I am also checking on Telegram. So I'm receiving a question that with the existing DEX exchange and more in the future, what sets you apart that isn't currently being done and can't be copied? Okay, so our DEX currently, our main feature will be the free placement of limit orders. That is what people are looking for when trading, because on these high fees, this is a feature that everyone will looking for. So besides this, the DEX exchange will act as an aggregator of all protocols. So what this means in practical is when you are trading on the DEX exchange, you are basically looking at the overall picture of your token and all the liquidity across multi protocols. When you are market buying or market selling on the DEX, you are basically using behind the scenes the aggregator to get you the best price. As well, when you are placing the limit orders, you are basically placing your limit order to be filled across multiple apps. When you are using the checking the trading history, you are not only seeing the trading history from limit orders, but as well from Uniswap, Kyber, 0x, and Uniswap, and all that protocols. When you are looking at the trading view, you are looking at the big picture across all protocols as well, and the BITT chart as well. So you have lots of information to analyze and place your limit order with confidence and with all the information you need for free. So if you want only to check the trades on Uniswap, you can as well filter only for Uniswap source. So the DEX it will act like an aggregating DEX, because this is a need for me personally, because normally when we place limit orders, you need to get the overall picture how the price is, because normally the most liquid tokens are not only on Uniswap, they are across multi protocols. So hopefully this answers with the existing DEX exchange what sets you apart. And besides this, anyone can be able to deploy these DEXs for them. So besides, we have all this technology for Kit. Every project can deploy their own on the Kit dashboard, and we will collect fees from this, and we collect communities, and we will collect lots of traffic from it. So this is plus using our platform. So if there is, do you have a mock of the NFT interface? We are working on it. So we are focused now on the NFT on the DexKit dashboard, the RC20 Dex. So next week we will having a mock and a demo to people being able to see it. So will DexKit be doing more token farming in the future for new projects? Yes. So this is will be announced in the meantime. The dashboard looks impressive. I'm sure much of the community would like to demo. All will be able to get access. Will bare me minimum requirements. The Kit dashboard, we are working with sprints. Our current sprint is to put out all demos to be out to us starting gathering community feedback. So how it will work? So how it will be accessed? Basically, we will ask the community who we want to test it. All the beta testers will get a reward for their contributions. And what will be the minimum requirements? Basically, if you are a community member that likes the project, that has something to add, we will only ask you to be adding on our beta group, and we will use the Jira Service Dex to people submit their recommendations, and that if that recommendations are joined to our platform, we will be rewarding these rewards, and all this is still to be defined, but we will announce this on this group. Okay, hopefully this answers your question. So also, how many platforms will BITT that you just might be used on? I don't understand this question. How many platforms will BITT?
Yeah, here. So with the BITT token, basically they are going to be putting out they have their BitSwap aggregator, and they're going to be putting out a marketplace and an exchange as well. And so if you hold the BITT token, then you're going to be able to be getting discounts on all of those different platforms. And so it functions similarly to Kit, but it's a different token with different tokenomics.
Okay, thank you, John. So we have another question. Do you have a concrete dates on when the remaining 7 million Kit tokens will come to the market? So these tokens are locked by 6 months since we set up the liquidity for Uniswap. When they will be unlocked, we will follow strictly the roadmap that says that development and marketing tokens will be used during 3 years. So we will do the math, and the tokens that will not be used will be locked again according to our roadmap. So before they will be unlocked, we will present to the community all these math and concrete, and we will say we will be locking the 7 million, or we'll be locking the 6 million. It all depends on our goals, on upcoming next goals that we want. We can use as well the governance system to allocate tokens for other tasks. This will be, so in 6 months, we already have this governance system in place. So, but we answer to your question, concrete dates, in 6 months, we set up liquidity at 2 months, so we have more 4 months locked, and we'll do this math, and we lock the remaining tokens. We don't want to flood the market with lots of tokens. We want only to follow our roadmap. So, and they have a long-term project. So for now, they are locked on smart contracts. Then we may, on community live updates, we strictly follow our roadmap and say to you, to our community, how we'll be using them. Okay, so there is any more questions? If you don't have any more questions, we can. This will be our last last community live update this year. We'll have next year we'll have the first one. So hopefully you guys like these answers. And thank you, John, for your presentation.
Hey guys, it's John from DexKit. Whenever I did the live stream, I didn't explain the BITT claim properly. So I just wanted to clarify that anyone who has used a DexSwap aggregator anytime before Christmas will be eligible to claim 500 BITT. And so that means anyone who hasn't used it yet will have until Christmas to use a DexSwap aggregator, and then they will be eligible to claim 500 BITT. Thank you so much, guys. Well, thank you from us. We love our community. We love all of the engagement, and we just really want to show you how much we appreciate you using our platform. So look out for that airdrop of 500 BITT in your wallet. And thank you all for your questions, and thank you for joining us, and we will see you on the next update. All right, take care, guys.